Hey, what's up, Uncle Jesse here in Chelsea once again. Hey, folks, I'm on the corner of I'm actually on 8th Avenue between 23rd and 24th, and here I am. And for you guys who remember this side of the sidewalk, this used to be Marvin's Shoes. There used to be, of course, the Chicken Delight. There was a place, a hi-fi place that used to sell electronics. There was a Carvel in the corner. There was a jewelry store. I remember that. I bought something in there one time. It was like a jewelry pawn shop kind of thing. There was a bunch of other stores here that no longer here. This is all new. This is the top right upstairs on top is Beth Israel, a medical center by Beth Israel. So this is what it is now. In the corner used to be a bank, and now it's a BBQ's. I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of lights here. A BBQ, and across the street, of course, was the 5 and 10, which is now CVS, and used to be the Gap, and the Gap went out of business, and now it's up for rent. And upstairs is a New York Sports. It was a sports club that used to be a bowling alley for many, many years. So this is on 8th Avenue right now, folks, and everything has really, really changed around here. Let's take a walk down 23rd Street. So, folks, now I'm on the corner of 23rd and 8th, and that big blue sign back there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a theater now, and I know it's kind of. I left my house late and it's kind of dark out here and you can't really see much, but actually across the street used to be at one time it was a KFC. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but it was a Bigfoot's, the place called Bigfoot, and then it was a KFC for a while, and then it was a Optimal place that used to sell cigarettes and magazines and stuff like right in the corner. Now it's a vitamin shop right there. It's a vitamin shop right there where I'm pointing is a vitamin shop, and behind me you'll see the BBQ that used to be a bank. Right in the corner, and there goes the train station that many of us left this neighborhood and came back home after those late nights, those disco days and club days. Remember that? So anyway, folks, so let's go walk westbound on 23rd and see what do we see here. There used to be now it's part of the the BBQ place. But this used to be a pharmacy, Old London Pharmacy. Now they moved across the street. Actually, they're still around. Over here they have, they just closed down. The Rite Aid went out of business. There was a Rite Aid here. Was it a Rite Aid? It was a Rite Aid. Anyway, folks, behind me, you can't see the name, but it's called the Broadmoor. The Broadmoor, if you can see that building there on top where I'm pointing to, used to be the Cornish Arms. For those who remember the Cornish Arms, and now it's called the Broadmoor. I don't know if I can get I really can't get anything here tonight. Like I said, I left my house later. I'm in Chelsea. I went to the pharmacy, so I ran late. And you know how it gets gets dark early. So, but this is where the Cornish Arms used to be. Yeah, and across the street. A lot of changed across the street. The Leo House. I don't know if you guys remember the Leo House. The Leo House is actually still there. It's still there. It's the building right there where I'm pointing, right there with the canopy. Leo House. And let's see if we can maneuver around this. Okay, now folks, I'm in front of, years ago, it used to be the RKO Theater. Now it's called the SVA Theater behind me. And this is it. And this is across the street. You can see right there where that little man is, it's like a sign. That used to be the Horn and Danica Funeral Home. I went there many a times, Horn and Danica. And there goes the theater. And it's just, this is really has changed a lot. And let me see if we can bring it in a little bit more. Yeah, folks, so I'm heading right now toward 9th Avenue. I'm on 23rd and 9th. I'm heading to my parents' place on 10th Avenue. So, bear with me. I'm walking pretty good. The first time I I lost my, I left at home, my cane. I'm gonna try to walk without my cane. I have a foldable one in my bag just in case. But I left my other cane at home. It's a new year. I want to try to see if I can walk back, start walking normal. You know, I don't know. Anyway, folks, there's a lot of people out here. Back then, there wasn't. Let me see if I can show you a picture of, for those who remember, Wilson Bar years ago. It's behind me there. Back there, it's called West Side Tavern now. It used to be Wilson Bar, and I know a lot of us used to finish our nights off at Wilson Bar. So this is what 23rd Street is. I know there's a lot of lights, folks. I'm sorry, you can't see my videos, but like I said, I came out late, and I'm trying my best. Folks, in the corner here, years ago when I was a kid, there was a bar called the American Bar. It was like a big Irish bar. Now it's Chelsea Square. It's a diner, Chelsea Square. It's been there for a long time, but before that, it used to be the American Bar, and that's in the corner right there. And like I said, the glare is horrible. Also behind me here, used to be years ago. Now it was the diner there. It's called the Rail Line Diner now. It used to be called Moonstruck. For many, many years it was Moonstruck. But before that, I don't know if you remember, before that, there was an A&P there. There was an A&P there for a short time, short-lived. And then it became I forgot what it was after that. Then it became a diner. What did I just say? I forgot the name. Moonstruck Diner. And now it's the Rail Line Diner now. Yep. Let's go across the street. I tell you gotta watch out for bikes now. Not only do you have to watch out for cars, you gotta watch out for bikes. It's ridiculous. You get hit with one or the other. And believe me, if I get hit by a bike, it's gonna kill me. I mean, these bikes are going fast. So I'm waiting for the light here on 9th Avenue, and let's cross the street now. Folks, so I'm in the corner 23rd and 9th Avenue. Right here behind these doors, there was a bank that just closed recently. But years ago, this was a store called Wayland's. It had a sitting diner, like a countertop diner, and a place to eat. And it was like the CVS of our days. It sold all kind of stuff, pharmacy, first aid stuff, all that stuff that we pick up today in these big line department stores. Well, back then it was called Wayland's, and it was on the corner. And Jesus, they wouldn't even let the cops by. Anyway, this is it's closed right now. It's up for rent. And this used to be Wayland's on 23rd and 9th. 23rd and 9th. This neighborhood is like Times Square. There's so many people out here nowadays. It's like Times Square. So this is all boarded up now. Changing of the times. Right about here, this doorway here, used to be a stationery store. It was an old guy, and then later on he worked with another guy who was a Hindu guy. But they worked together, and it was like one of those old stationery stores that they had like the ladder that goes up to get the stuff on top of the shelves and stuff. And he sold cigarettes, magazines, and all that stuff in there. And I forgot the name of the guy, but it was an old time stationery store. Yep. Now, folks, this has been here forever. As long as I remember, the London Terrace liquor store, okay? Let me see if you can see some of it, the sign or the glare, but this is the liquor store. There we go, tuning in, yeah, okay. The liquor store. Been here forever. I guess the best thing to open up is the liquor store, I guess, I don't know. It never goes out of business. Now, folks, I'm coming over to a supermarket called Christides. Okay, Christides used to be a supermarket called Shopwell. For those who remember, it was called Shopwell. And so some people say hello to me. I don't know who they are, I guess. But this is Shopwell. And it's all boarded up here because this is the city of scaffolding now. Wherever you turn to, there's a freaking scaffold covering everything. So, but this supermarket was years ago was Shopper, and here it is. It was a big, huge supermarket. Now it looks small, but this was the front door. They had a deli on one side and fruit stand on the other side and all that good stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, right in my face. Coffee. Okay. Well, folks, I'm on the corner of 24th and 24th and 9th, and behind me, where there's like a Japanese restaurant now. But years ago, on the corner of 24th and 9th, was the original Jimmy's. Okay, the original Jimmy's, and then Jimmy left, and there was a sandwich place in the corner. I forgot what it was, and then there was a bank. It was a bank before this, and then now, of course, this Japanese place. Now I'm going to show you where years ago was a French Cleaners, and then later on, that's where Jimmy moved in, and this was Jimmy's, and now it's a Pet Central. Jimmy unfortunately passed away. May he rest in peace. If you're from Chelsea, you don't know Jimmy, you're not from Chelsea. But this is it's called Pet Central, and that is what's there now. And then, of course, next door to it, let's go next door to it. Next door to it used to be a fish market. And you used to walk as a kid. It was scary. You used to walk on the side, and there was fishes on the sidewalk and crates on ice. And now it's a laundromat. And let me just show you some of 9th Avenue if you can see it. It's just, folks, it's just very different across the street. Remember Cake Masters across the street? That's all changed. And again, I will, when the weather gets better and doesn't get dark as early, I'll do some more videos. But right now, everything is gone. Across the street is all completely different. There used to be a bank in the corner. There was a stationery store. There was Cake Masters. There was a butcher across the street. In the corner used to be a big pharmacy called Brennweiser. It's just one of those things that over here used to be a pizza shop. Pizza shop here. That's all closed off now. There's something new, a seafood place coming up. But that used to be a pizza shop, Jimmy's Pizza Shop. And these stores here used to be a shoe repair, a TV repair, all this here. And over here, there used to be a washing machine place over here. Now it's Dunkin' Donuts. And in the corner used to be, of course, the Grant's Bar for many, many years. That was a deli. This is a corner building there. I think I showed you that the other day. And yeah, folks, a lot has changed. A lot has changed. Now I'm on 25th Street, heading toward 10th Avenue. And I don't know, folks. It's kind of scary. Some guy just came up to me, rushed up to me, asking me for $2 to eat. I mean, he was a scary young guy. I'm sorry to say, no stereotyping, but you know, I just don't. I'm not gonna dig in my pocket for $2 in the middle of the street for some guy who, you know, I don't know. Anyway, that's unfortunate times. But now I'm walking. This used to be a factory here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm on 25th Street between 9th and 10th. There used to be a factory, a bindery, a lot of bindery in there, and now it's a the apartments start off at lofts start off at $3 million. I heard. Now look at that. And then of course the street you have what they call the Whitey Park. Now they have spotlights there. The cops have spotlights because that's how it's. The changing of the times. Big buildings in the background. In the corner has been. This is was part of that factory, that book bindery factory. Look at the fancy lobby there. Now I'm going to cross the street. I'm going to go over to the other side of the sidewalk. Behind me, right here, is 425. You can look at those big buildings back there. They were not back there before. This is the entrance to 446, 446 and 443. It's all changed. Everything out here has changed. This is all changed. It is all different. The whole thing is all different now. Well, folks, and then now behind me is 443. And then the buildings across the street. The community center took about 30 years to build. And there you can see some of the buildings. I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of glare, but there's a lot of these buildings. These 1, 2, 3, those buildings are all new. And that's building right there, that's 288. And you can see behind how huge these buildings are, right behind these. It looks like we're buried in a valley now with all this redevelopment and all that other stuff. And this is the backyard. Some people call it the front yard. I always called it the backyard. But this is where, let me show you. It's kind of dark. Everything's dark out here. There's rats running around. But it's horrible. It's horrible. It's this is 443 and 466. And there you go. More buildings in the background there. This is the park here. It was very different when I was here. When I grew up here, we used to have a spider. The kids could play on it. They had a big thing. They looked like the planet Saturn. And they had a big rocket on this side. They had a teepee over here this side. And they all took that down, and you know. So, but you guys remember that. If you guys grew up here and you remember it. Across the street, your houses. I think I showed you that in my last video. And folks, I've reached the corner of 25th and 10th. And I am now going to my parents' house. I hope you guys enjoyed this a little bit. I know you can't see much, it's dark. I gotta get a better camera with better lighting and stuff. But anyway, it's dark in the glare and all that other stuff, so that's why you wouldn't be able to see it. But I left my house, like I said, I left my house late and it got dark soon. And I just wanted to show you guys. But I hope that I could mention a couple things that brought you back to down memory lane. And anyway, once again, folks, Uncle Jussie here. Enjoy your weekend. Love you guys. Love my Chelsea family and friends and fans. Keep up. Make remarks on my videos. If you need anything specifically from my videos, let me know. If you need me to point out a building or door where you used to live at, whatever it is, just let me know, and I'll do it. So anyway, folks, God bless you guys. Have a great weekend. Uncle Jussie loves you.